You are so poised and ready for what is headed your way. Wow. I'm so excited to deliver this message and to be here with you all today. And there's this strong message coming through that you are poised and ready. You know all the things you need to know. You've you've learned the lessons, you've developed all the skills that you need up to this point. This is almost like a holding pattern or like a waiting time. And I just channeled a message about this on my TikTok. Please comment below if you know anything about I'm getting distracted. Seeing a squirrel, he just dug down into the snow. We just got like almost 2 feet of snow here. This seems significant, like squirrel brain. Maybe some of you are relating to this, like see a squirrel and your distraction gets pulled away. Maybe you resonate with having attention deficit disorder or something like along those lines. That's significant for some of you. But that was so adorable. I love squirrels. Anyway, what was I saying? I lost it a little bit. You're in this holding pattern. Oh yeah. So 2025 was the year of the snake. Please comment below if you know anything more about like the year of the snake. And I know we're stepping into the year of the fire horse on February 17th, which happens to be my birthday, which makes me feel very excited. But I don't know that much about, I just know that 2025 was the year of the snake, which is like shedding, right? And we all feel this. But that it didn't end the end of December. We're in that last few weeks of the year of the snake still. Like I said, I'm no expert in this. Please comment below, let us know if there is any light that you can shed on this for us to deepen our understanding. But it's my understanding that we're still in the last few weeks of this, and it's been a heavy energy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's been feeling like insecurities are coming up, old doubts are coming up, a lot of ascension symptoms, a lot of like spiritual upgrade symptoms. Like, last week I had a horrible migraine. It's just been a lot in the air. A lot of things pulling on our distraction, like causing us to have distractions, pulling on our attention is what I meant to say. Yeah, really just this energy. And it makes sense if we're finishing up the year of the snake. It makes sense that all of this like old stuff, old triggers and things would be swinging back around again, to see how will we respond. Basically, how will we respond to this? And it's my understanding that the year of the fire horse is really going to be so different, so expansive, and filled with so much action, like things actually happening and things happening at a rapid pace. And fire is a symbol of transformation and change. So I'm feeling like all of those themes will be very present. But yeah, please let us know if you know more on this. I would love to know more. Okay, so it's really a time of like putting yourself first right now and not seeing that as selfishness. Like, that's old paradigm. Like, self-care is not selfish, rest is not selfish. We're in the new, those things are, those beliefs are not going to serve us anymore. Just like forcing our way forward is no longer going to serve us. It's no longer going to work. Maybe it worked in the past for some of us, but it is no longer going to work. It is now a time of weaving our divine feminine and divine masculine and recognizing that rest is rich, that deep mental relaxation and physical relaxation is what is going to put us in the frequency of miracles and attracting and all of the things that we desire. Okay. Where do they want me to go from here? Yeah, it's really a time of the here and now. I don't know if any of you were affected by the snowstorm. Maybe you were. Maybe it caused you to be snowed in for a couple of days, like I was. And it's almost like the universe kind of conspiring with us to help us to focus more on that rest, that like it's okay to slow down, have some time in solitude. It's really important. It's actually of utmost importance as we move forward. Because if you're still here 5 minutes into this message and you're resonating with this, or you're resonating with chosen one's energy, or you're remembering who you are. You've remembered who you are, and you know you have a bigger mission. You know that you have something to do on this planet that is bigger than you, that is bigger than me, that is bigger than all of us. It is going to require coming back into yourself, coming back home to yourself, releasing scarcity mindset, releasing victimhood, like that everything is happening to you, and no, like that's no longer serving us. It's not going to work going forward. Going forward, it's about, I'm hearing the heart. It's about being in the frequency of love, coming back again and again to the heart space, leading with love, speaking from love. I'm really having like itches and like a hair or something in my eye. This could be significant for someone. It's distracting. It's like this distraction trying to pull us off course, not wanting this message to get out, right? Not wanting us to stand in our power. There are these forces that are, I just see a beautiful hawk flying overhead. Hawks may be significant. Crows may be significant. At this time, though, it is so important to stay in the here and now. So having a snow day is like the perfect way to do this. Just being in the here and now, where you're not thinking and ruminating about the past. Oh my gosh, this contact or something is really getting me there. Sorry, guys. Just being in the here and now, not ruminating about the past, not worrying or thinking about the future, but just being in the here and now. The song Slow Burn by Casey Musgraves was coming up for me in another channeled message. She says, like, old soul, old soul, I wrote it down, hold on. Waiting my turn. Old soul, waiting my turn. I know a few things, but I still got a lot to learn. And there's another line in there about just pausing and like, we should take a walk and look at all the flowers. And it's talking about, I'm all right with a slow burn. And I feel like this song, I love this song, and I'm not really a country fan, but it really speaks to like being an old soul and having to have so much patience. And it's like so much patience with ourselves, learning the lessons that our soul came here to learn this lifetime, and so much patience with once we having to have so much patience with then the universe's response to the work that we do, and not having control over the when and the exact how and the what often, because if you're here on a mission and you have a higher purpose, it's like we're moving in faith, through faith, into the unknown all the time. And also I'm hearing rebirth. There are constant deaths and rebirths, like a phoenix, constant shedding, constant renewal. It's like the person you were last week is not the person that you are right now, and it won't be the person that you are next week. Like, this collective undergoes rapid shifts, and it can feel confusing sometimes, like, who even am I? But at the root, at the core, you know who you are as a soul. You came here with a greater mission. And the way to receive that mission, and the way to get your next steps, and to know when to move and when not to move, is through being in the here and now, being in your body, first of all, not living in your head, because your head will just have you running in circles for years and years and years, until forever. Speaking from experience, you need to be in your body. You need to be embodied. You need to be here right now, connected to your breath, feeling the sensations in your body in this present moment, and prioritizing yourself, putting yourself first, not just like the cliche self-care, but actually putting yourself first, so that you're taking the space to connect with yourself. You're taking the space to just sit with empty thoughts, just kind of like even looking around at your surroundings. Or some people may like walking meditations, I'm hearing, where it's not like a chance to take a walk and be in your head the whole time. but you're like, sometimes I'll do this. I made my son laugh the other day because I told him I did this on a walk with my dog. I was having a hard time grounding. I was taking a walk, but I was having a hard time shutting down my thoughts. And so I just started, like, I was making up sort of like silly, I don't know, like a silly rhyme, or I was just naming what I was seeing, which is like a technique for shutting down the monkey mind. But as I was walking, you know, I was like yellow stripe, yellow snow, whatever, hawk, stop sign. Like, it was just, I was just naming what I was seeing, and it was bringing me into my body. So this may help some of you. It's just a trick, a hack that I do as someone who is, I have a lot of air signs in my chart. So being up in the clouds or being in my head is something that I'm constantly working on coming back down into my body. And this is so important for your evolution. It's being in the here and now. It's being in your body. It's giving yourself space for relaxation. If you feel a little bit drained, if you feel a little bit tired, there is no more room for forcing your way. There is no more room for skipping meals to continue working, like overworking is coming up. There is no more room for that. That doesn't get you anywhere. I mean, whoever had their best creative idea when they were like a slave to their desk and they were like, I can't get up until I have this idea or I have what I'm doing. That never worked for anyone. That's not an artist way. And you are an artist. We're all artists. We are all the designers, the creators of our own reality. We are all creative. It may not mean that we're physically painting, right? Or writing songs or writing poetry. We're all creative. The Artist's Way is a wonderful book. The Artist's Way, it is a little bit structured, not a little bit structured. She says, like, you know, do these things. They are really helpful, but also I want to warn against subscribing to joining anything or reading anything or subscribing to any programs that tell you that you must do these things in this set way with no room for creativity or no room for like switching it up at all, because that can still lead you to kind of like the toxic masculine or the overworking or feeding into your perfectionism, right? So the best things, I think, are like getting into my body and like, what does my body say? Like, leading from the body, like, how does my body actually feel in this moment? Because this program told me that I need to paint every day. I'm just making up some random example, that I need to paint every day if I'm going to live this life. But my body just really needs a nap. Would rather do a meditation than paint. Your body is your number one authority. Like, that is your intuition. Whew, I feel like this message is not what I expected. It's just kind of bouncing around. Please let me know in the comments and how this is resonating for you, or what you've been experiencing lately. Have you been experiencing ascension symptoms? Have you been noticing old patterns come up? I love this community. I read all the comments. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're having a lot of fun here, and we're really opening up into a year of so much expansion together. Expansion and aligned action. Stepping more fully into our purposes, remembering what we came here to do, remembering who we are, being drawn to the fact that this collective is really big with, has a lot of psychic gifts, like the clairs, clairaudience, clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairsentience. You have these gifts. Everyone has the ability to develop these gifts, but you have them so naturally you may not even realize it. Or maybe you do. Let me know below. But these, like, notice, Spirit is saying, notice the things the repetitive thoughts that you hear, because that is often your guides. That is clairaudience. When you hear these repetitive thoughts, or notice the repetitive sensations and emotions that you feel in your body, because this is often your guides guiding you through your body. Notice the visions that you see, the pictures that flash through your mind, the recurrent dreams that you have. These are messages from your guides, especially right now. I'm hearing the veil is so thin right now. The veil is so thin as the year of the snake is ending, coming to a close. And that is another reason why there are so many distractions and old, like the past coming up. Like, it's time to let go of the past. It's time to let go of the past. I'm hearing that many of you have been faced with like the whole gamut, like so many different things. Like, I don't know, it's like you'll have this person come up in your field from your past, and you're seeing things like Spirit is showing you like what needs to be alchemized here. What is the lesson here? What needs to be let go of? Maybe some of you are resonate with having doing cord cutting practices. And you can call on Archangel Michael to do cord cutting for you, cutting you off from these energies that are draining you. Because as you ascend, people from your past are going to feel that, and at least on an energetic level, and they're like scrambling to like pull you back and stay connected to your energy, because so many of them have been feeding off your energy and they've been in your field. That's draining your energy. There's no more time for that, and there's no more room for that. We need you. The universe needs you at your prime. Where was I going with that? This is such a powerful message. Ultimately, there's so much, like, I'm just hearing again, you're poised and ready for what's to come. It's like there's always more to learn, and you will. Like, I'm getting many of you love knowledge. You love to learn new things, especially when you have the energy to do so. And you will always be learning and adding to your knowledge as a leader, because if you're here, you're likely a leader, whether you have accepted that or not, whether you realize that or not. A leader in some capacity. Like, you will have people who listen to you. They want to listen to you. And the thing is, you being poised right now, you have this new level of confidence, and this helps people to trust you. People trust confidence. If you show up with conviction and confidence, people trust that, and people are going to need leaders right now. People are going, I just heard, people need leaders who will lead them back to themselves, not leaders who will lead them on some kind of like delusion, path that's caught up in illusions and delusions, because that's also a thing of the past. People need leaders who are going to guide them back home to themselves. Wow, this is huge. Wow, I love this message. This is so exciting. Let's get some cards. Let's get some cards from the angel number deck. If you don't already follow me on TikTok and Instagram, you can see the links in my profile. I also do have you can book a reading with me with or without somatic integration. The somatic piece really helps you to rewire your nervous system. Oh my goodness. And take aligned, embodied steps forward, so that you're not just hearing the information, the channeled message, that you're not just intellectualizing it and hearing it, but you're actually embodying the wisdom, and you're able to carry it forward. After one of these sessions, clients often are taking the action immediately, because this session, the integration happens immediately. It's like real-time integration with the somatic piece. Okay, so check that out if you feel called to. Okay, a bunch of cards came out. Let's see. Okay. Wow. This is so beautiful. Okay. I'm just going to show you one at a time. We have 1010, faith. 3939. Look at that. 1010 and 3939. Playfulness. Being in the here and now. Yeah, they're drawing my mind to the snow day, making snow angels, playing in the snow. 88, so many repetitive numbers. Reward. And 717, oh my gosh, so many, like, maybe seeing a lot of mirrored numbers or repetitive numbers like this. 1010, 3939, 88, 717, bravery. Yes, and the third eye here. So many of you have such strong intuition, and it's going to require bravery. Get the leveling up in reverse, which is 1144 in the reverse. Okay, hold on. Okay, I wanted to look it up in my book. 1144 reversed. Chaos and crumbling sense of self, choosing negative or destructive behaviors. There's a need for more centering activities and neglecting your inner child. The affirmation, I level up my life by changing one thing at a time. So not feeling overwhelmed by like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? I'm so lost. Those are still being in the old like victimhood thoughts of like, how am I going to do this? I need help. Like, I can't do it. Even like having that, like, see how I sounded like a child there? It's like, no, that's the old. There is no time for that anymore. There is only time for, I need to be empowered so that I can step into my purpose and be the leader that I'm here to be. And if I am not there yet, what's one small change I can make today to put myself in the right direction? There is no more feeling sorry for ourselves. We've all had so much pain. We've all been through a lot. If you resonate with being an old soul, you likely came to this planet and upfronted your karma early in life, which means you probably had a really tough time earlier in your life. But it is up to you to wake up and change these patterns and face yourself and face your shadows, taking one step at a time. Taking one step at a time. And the last card I pulled was stability, 4-4. 4-4 and 4-4-4 has been very present in this collective. 4-4-4 being the number of protection. But stability, this is what you're working toward. You are poised and ready for so much stability. You are 2222, as I said that on the timer. You're there. Like you are ready for this new beginning. There is nothing, I'm hearing there is nothing more you need to do other than sink into the present moment. Focus on being here right now. That is all you need to do. You do not need to worry. Maybe you feel like you've been forgotten, or like things have been quiet. Maybe you haven't been getting as many downloads, or you just feel like a lack of spiritual presence around you. But even that's just a test. Even when you don't feel it, your guides are supporting you so strongly. Even when you don't feel it or don't believe it, your guides are surrounding you. The archangels, call on the archangels for assistance and help anytime. They're saying, the archangels are saying, we are very, very present in this collective. This is a powerhouse collective. And we are there instantly at the thought of us. Just the mere thought of us brings us in instantly for healing and support and assistance and protection. Wow. Wow. This is wild. I love this so much. Please comment down below. I'm going to wrap this up here. I'm sending you so much love and encouragement and support, and just know that you're not alone. You always are surrounded by the divine, by your guides, by the archangels. You're so supported on this journey. You are never behind. You are right on time, and just allow yourself to be present at this time. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you in the next one.